traffic. K6USY, Delta Mike 06. K6MI, K6 Mike Italy. Are you out there, John? K6USY, Delta Mike 06.
Good evening, Aaron. K6USY, KM6SR. I'm out here.
Yeah, good evening, Rob. I will check you in. I'm assuming you got the Aries net here in a couple minutes.
Yep, that's correct. Just finishing up with the Western Kern County net and getting ready to go over to the Porterville net. Over.
Alrighty. Well, I got you down, and I'm assuming to put down 1200 as well.
Yep, that's a good one. KN6, UKN.
Alrighty, we got it. And the amp is sounding good. Your S9 down here.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm pointing at you, so it should be good, huh?
And I just took a look at Mike's receiver, and you're like 50 over, so you're gonna you're gonna blow his doors down. And he's not even pointed at you right now; he's pointed south.
Okay. Yeah, I told Mike he's gonna have to put his attenuator on.
Yeah, I don't think he fully understood last night that you were talking about having the amplifier, but you'll just have to remind him tonight. So, alrighty, well, have fun on the Aries Net, and I have a 2-year-old who's trying to get my attention. K6USY.
K6MYC.
There's our fearless leader. How you doing, Mike? I got a little break here between the Aries Nets.
You got a little break, what?
Yeah, a little break between the Aries Nets that I participate in.
Oh, okay.
So I was just checking in early because Aaron was getting things started there. I'm going to go over to my Aries Net now, KM6SRR.
Okay, well, we got you checked in. Thank you, Rob.
And good evening, Mike. K6USY 1079 and Bozo 1100.
Yeah, good evening, Aaron. Good signal.
Yeah, and I think you're pointed south right now, so you got me in a good spot.
Well, it's a good spot on 220. It doesn't work very well on the other bends. Same place. But who knows? Anyway, we got you.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. Well, the other difference is on 2 meters, I just have a single hole loop. So I do have 2 hole loops on this band, so I'm sure that makes a little bit of a difference.
You and Rob both running the smoke, huh? With those omnidirectional things. When you're pointed at me, you're pointed at everybody.
Yeah, but the difference now is Rob has his amplifier running. He's running a kilowatt through his 2 loops.
Oh, he bought a 220 amp, did he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ned, he's... I was checking your S meter when he was talking, and you're not even pointed at him, and he's 40 over.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. No, he's loud. I knew I think he bought Mike's amp, didn't he?
I believe so.
Well, he's had that a long time, but I think he's just now getting it rolling. He probably didn't want to put all of the amp into one hole loop, so we got another hole loop, so we had 2, could spread the power over 2, huh?
Yeah, that's what I told him when he was mentioning hooking up the amp, but I was like, well, technically the single hole loop I think is rated at like 800 watts, and it's like, well, you might as well get 2 of them to spread the load.
For sure. Well, listen, I'm pointed south, which I shouldn't be for this band, so let me come around toward Santa Cruz. What time have we got here?
We're 7:25, so we got about 5 minutes to kind of dawdle here. You'll have to see if Tom is awake over there. K6USY.
Yep, there we are. That should be pretty close to Tom. We're pointed at you, Tom. Can you feel the RF waves hitting you there? KW6S, K6MYC. I don't think he realizes he's first DX check-in on this band. that? Way down in the mud. Oh, that's you. Okay, now when I pointed over toward Tom, I could hardly hear you. KW6S, KW6 Sugar, K6MYC in the Bozo Net, over. Well, let's go into the Bay Area and see if Fred's usually around pretty early here. KD6SOK, how about it, Fred? KD6SOK, K6MYC.
WB6JNN.
WB6JNN, okay. Good evening, Jim. We missed you last night, of course, but I think you are still broken sort of on 2 meters. Anyway, go ahead and make a little longer transmission, and I'll see where the peak is tonight, over.
Yeah, okay, Mike. This is WB6JNN, Willie Baker 6 Juliet, November in San Jose. And yeah, it's still stuff. I haven't been able to get on the roof. It's going to be messed up the next couple of days too, but I haven't had the energy to try it up there. So to get 2 meters back to normal is going to take some effort. But I can get my 5-element 2 meter 70 centimeter beam probably moved over on the tower, and that might help. At least right now it's aimed up in the air at about 30 degrees and northwest or northeast. Yeah, so it's not real good for you. I could probably pick up 6 dB towards you, but I know you're barely hearing me and I'm barely hearing you, so it's going to have to be aimed at you. But either one requires me to go across the roof, so I'm waiting for a good day with good feelings. WB6JNN.
Well, don't wait too long. It's going to rain tomorrow for you.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Okay.
I'm sorry, who was that?
Hey, good evening, Mike. Good evening, Jim. KD6SOK here. Just checking in.
Yeah, good evening, Fred. Good to hear you. I got 285. Let me get a listing for 285 and 507. And how are you, Fred? Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, Mike, I sure did. It was nice and calm and quiet. And like Jim says, it's getting windy outside right now. It's getting cold, and we're waiting for the rain. It's probably going to be a good amount of rain on Wednesday night. But the weather's already starting to change now. I haven't looked at the barometer tonight, but it's probably starting to drop. Anyway, had a good weekend. It was nice and quiet, and so good to be on the net here. 86 cents, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be wind warnings. Nothing serious. Maximum of maybe gusts of 50, but that's a pretty good storm coming in. So maybe it'll bring some rain with it. We're looking at 30 to 50%. We may not get any. When we hit 50%, there's usually a chance that we'll get 1 or 2 drops. And as it goes above 50%, then the rain chances get, and the rain quantity goes up high. Okay, on your weekend, yeah. It was beautiful over here. We were in the 70s all weekend, and it's just been almost consistently in the 70s, anywhere from mid to high 70s for the last 2 weeks, off and on. Although I guess we're going to be cooler tomorrow. It's supposed to be 65 degrees tomorrow. And cool for the next 3 or 4 days, and then warming again into the 70s by the weekend. So that should be interesting. That's good news because of the flea market that we're having on Saturday here hopefully the weather will be good and not too chilly out there for the flea market folks in Clovis there. Both clubs are going, so it's a big flea market. I think I invited you to come over, Fred, but it's Saturday, and a good group, a bunch of Bozo people will be there, of course, and a lot of others. And both clubs, Fresno Amateur Radio Club and the Clovis Amateur Radio Club, will be there showing off goodies. I'll be there too. I'm not in either club, but they let me come in anyway. Anyway, I've got a few things to offer for sale, and so that's what's coming up this week, along with the election tomorrow. Lots of turmoil in the airwaves with the election stuff tomorrow. We'll see what happens by the end of the day tomorrow. KO6, KD6, SOK, and then back over to Jim, K6MYC. You turn it to Jim, Fred.
Okay, Mike, yeah, it was a beautiful weekend. Nice and sunny. It was warm today, too, when the fog cleared, so... Anyway, looking forward to the rain, because we need it. Anyway, I'll think about this weekend, see if I can make it. All right, take it away, Jim, 86SOK.
Yeah, you bumped the knob, so you're off frequency a little bit, Fred. You might want to correct that. Go ahead, Jim, WB6JNN, and the group, K6MYC.
Yeah, okay. Well, I haven't got too much more to say, except that I need to get up there and spend some time on the roof, and I have not had the time at this time that I've had people at home. You know, I can't rely on my wife, so I have to have somebody else at home if I go on the roof. So that's the biggest drawback. That only occurs mainly on the weekends, so... We'll see what happens with the weather in the weekends, and maybe on Fridays, sometimes in the afternoon. If my daughter comes home, straight home, she's home around 3. So we'll see if we can get something rigged up, at least for some contacts on 2 meters and maybe 432 WB6JNN.
Okay, very good, Jim. Yeah, I'm sorry. You mean you have to stay in the house when your wife is there? You can't go. You can't be on the roof when she's in the house. Does she require some immediate care sometimes? Is that what goes on?
Oh, yeah, more or less. No, if I fall off the roof, there's nobody here who I can reliably have give me some help. Let's put it that way.
Oh, you're only worried about yourself. Okay, I got it. Well, don't fall off the roof. That's the easy solution. Simply get up there, walk around. I think your roof's flat, so you shouldn't have any issues there. Just don't trip over any loose wiring. I understand, Jim. Don't kill yourself. We can survive, but it's always nice to have you checking in here. Very good. Take care. And I guess you don't have anything up for 6 these days, but if you do, we'll look for you on 6 a little bit later. K6MYC temporarily clear with KD6SOK and WB6JNN, and looking for other check-ins in the Bay Area. Over.
W6PQL.
Okay. I'll bump the antenna just a few degrees your way. W6PQL, good evening. K6MYC, over.
Good evening. Yeah, not terribly warm over here. You probably got the news from the other guys. And golf tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Usually it's, anyway, it's going to be on the cool side tomorrow, so can't wear shorts and things like that, which I enjoy. Spring and summer and fall are good, but I think we're past the fall weather now, and like everybody's talking about, it's getting a little chilly out there. So that's my complaint. Kind of matches everyone else's. And I got the weather report from your side also. Nothing much going on. I'll check on number 52 at 8 o'clock and let you know either here or on 6 meters. K6MYC, W6PQL.
Okay, very good. I got a good, solid signal from you. I think that's what's happening with the time change. As we get later in the evening, the stations, your signals get more and more stable. when I was off axis on you a little bit, you had a little flutter. But once I brought the antenna up on you, your flutter and the signal became very stable and quite steady and loud. So no problem. Okay, on 52, we'll keep an ear out for your CW bursting 52. We can usually hear you no matter where we're pointed when you come on that way. So for now, we'll wish you good luck on the golf game, and we'll hope to see you on 6 meters later this evening. And we'll see if there's anybody else. I think there's only the only other station on 222 and in the Bay Area is Russ. I don't think anybody else has 222 capability anymore. I don't know. I've lost track of any of the other guys because they haven't checked in often enough to know. Anyway, K6KLY, if you're there, Russ, K6MYC. Okay, nothing heard from Russ.
Sugar.
Okay, K6 Whiskey India Sugar is there. Good evening, Paul. Pretty good signal on the backscatter path, and I'll try to optimize it on your next transmission. K6WYS near Placerville, K6MYC.
Yeah, hi, good evening, Mike. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, beaming the Bay Area, about 210 degrees. Good signal tonight, and also had a pretty good contact with the Clear Lake folks, the KA606 and N1PPP, so if you could log them for me, that would be great. Back to you, Mike. Over.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the other check-ins there from Dave and Kent. And okay on you, your signal's not strong, but you're steady. You're just above the noise, just barely Q5 at the moment. And I went back and forth, and it's very narrow peak on you there. That may be the difference between the late hour and the early hour. I think we got better propagation at early types across the valley. But now that we've lost an hour, we're later. The propagation isn't as good on that across the valley path to the backscatter. But we'll have to just see if my supposition holds there, Paul. Anyway, we'll look for you on the direct path, and then, of course, a little bit later than that, we'll look for you on 6 meters as well, if you can make it. So thanks very much for checking in and getting the other guys on here. K6 Whiskey India Sugar at 5 and 1, K6MYC, over.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Mike. K6NYC from K6WIS. That's all I've got, so I'll check out 73.
7-3 for now, Paul. Anybody else before we go up to Oakley? This is K6MYC and the Bozo Net 222.1, looking for any other check-ins in the Bay Area.
KW6S.
Well, there you are. We called you earlier. You're the first one on the list, Tom, so if you're in there at 7:45 or 7:25, I should say. 7:25 is when we started to call you. You're always first on the list on 222. Hi. Good evening. And I'm pointing way north of you, but you're coming in beautifully. K6WIS, K6MYC.
K6MYC, KW6S. Yeah, you get, occasionally you get Paul and I confused. And Paul and I used to have that problem when we were working each other when he lived over here in Santa Clara. We couldn't remember our own call signs. And they don't seem that similar, but there's just the same kind of number of letters. Yeah, I've got a 10-meter net that sometimes runs a little long, and then I get over here afterwards. And now that I bring up the streaming, and so I can watch where the antenna is, and unfortunately I could hear you pretty good, so I thought I'd give a shot and try to get in here. K6MYC, KW6S. Catch you on 6 later.
Yeah, okay, and I always forget about your 10-meter net ahead of this. So that's why you're not always there right on the, Johnny, on the spot time-wise. No worries. I can copy you pretty much when you call me anywhere I'm pointed in the Bay Area. So you're very strong. I'm pointed way up at Jim at 290, and you're usually at 274 or so. So off quite a bit, but still a good copy here. And I assume your weather is, you're starting to see the weather coming in. Is it windy there?
KM6, SRR.
No, it's been real nice. It was kind of overcast all day today, but no wind and no
Stand by.
real feeling that there's even rain on its way, but I'm sure there is.
You just went away. Did you turn it over to me, Paul? Tom, KW6S, K6MYC. Did you turn it back?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, but I heard somebody else in there down low down low I can't hear them very well. But yeah, not much going on here, so I'll get it back to you. K6MYC, KW6S.
Okay, well, I heard Aaron, so let me see. Aaron, did you have something, or was there somebody else I'm missing here? K6USY first. Go ahead, K6MYC.
Yeah, I was hearing Tom. I don't know if he'll be able to hear me, but at one point he was S2. KW6S, K6USY, Kilo 6, Uniform, Sierra Yankee, and Delta Mike 06. Over, Tom.
K6USY, KW6S. Yeah, you're down low, but I'm hearing you okay. I moved the antenna a little bit further south.
Oh, very good, Tom. Yeah, you're like S2, S3, so I guess having that extra hour of darkness has made the band a little bit more stable. I don't know if we've ever worked each other on sideband on this band. I know we did FT8 during the contest, so but good to hear you on 220. KW6S, K6USY. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, this is in my log. It's the first time on 222. I don't even show 2 meters, but I show 70 centimeters or 432 and 6. But yeah, I think this is our first time on 222. K6USY, KW6S.
Well, very good, Tom. Well, give me your grid square, and we'll make it official, and I'll put it in the log.
Well, I'm having trouble with you now. It's down pretty low. I'm not getting you now.
He said he needs your grid square to make it official. Just send him your grid square there, Tom. Over.
Very good. K6USY, KW6S, Charlie Mike 96, Santa Cruz.
Yeah, copy your Charlie Mike 96. Please copy my Delta Mike 06. Over.
He responded with the DMO6, which you already know, but down at the moment for you guys. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, I got the DMO6, so yeah, we'll probably get a chance to talk face-to-face on Saturday. K6USY, KW6S.
Well, Tom, he's taller than you are, so you'll have to look up just a tad.
KM6SRR.
What was that? What was the call? Go ahead.
Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Romeo. I'm hearing Tom. I wanted to talk to him.
Oh, okay. You're so loud, you're crushing me here. Tom, are you copying Rob with his big gun on? Over.
Oh, I need to move the antenna up a little bit for Rob.
Make some noise, Rob. Give him 2 or 3 calls. and try it then, and I'll listen to you. I don't know whether you're crushing me or whether there's something wrong with the drive level, but it's a little distorted. That's why I couldn't copy the first time. KM6SRR in the group, K6MYC. Uh-oh. He went off frequency. Hang on a second. He's off frequency somewhere. KM6SRR. Rob, you bumped the knob, and you're way off frequency somewhere, so let me chatter a minute here. KM6 Sugar Radio, K6MYC calling. Are you back here?
Yeah, I am, Mike. That must be Tom, KM6SRR.
Oh, it must be, no, it's probably Ken down the band. That's who I'm hearing. It's Ken working Ralph down there. So Ken's on here, and he'll be checking in a minute. Go ahead and give Tom another call. Rob, go ahead.
Good evening, Tom. KW6S. KW6S. This is Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Romeo Romeo, and Delta Mike 07. Over.
KM6SRR, KW6S, Charlie Mike 96. Yeah, I hear you pretty good here, Rob. I think we've had trouble on this band before, but something's working tonight. Yeah, and I'm seeing on the band display here a signal down 10, and that's probably Ken. Anyway, good to hear from you, and I think this is maybe our first time on 222 here. KM6SRR, KW6S.
That was me. Yes, Tom, it is our first time. I've added a little bit of smoke here, about a kilowatt, and I've added a second hole loop, so I've got two of them. So I'm pointing at everybody, KM6SRR.
Yeah, very good. The little power makes a difference there. And now I see Ken's back up here with us.
Well, good evening all. WA60IB 226 is here, and Mike, you can check Ralph in. I chatted with him down below.
Yeah, Roger, we heard you. And I didn't know whether you were working or not, but I could tell you were down there. We were seeing the buckshot, and Tom said he could see your signal down below there. Very good. Good evening, and thanks for going and getting Ralph there. Go ahead, Ken, and make a transmission over to Tom. Tom's hearing Rob pretty well now tonight with a pair of hole loops and a kilowatt going your way, Tom. So the hole loops are working. Shows you can get out. You just have to have a little more steam when you go to real small antenna systems. WA6OIB, K6MYC.
Yeah, okay. K6MYC and the gang, WA6OIB 226. Yeah, that helps a lot. Sounding great, Rob. You're just blasting me, of course. No matter which way I point, you're pounding me out there. And, yeah, Tom, we'll be looking forward to seeing you this Saturday morning. I was there most of the day today, getting things ready, cleaning things up, getting things ready to display and all that good stuff. So, getting the food stuff ready, gathering up, parts and pieces to throw you guys a good party. KW6S, WA6OIB with the gang.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I look forward to that, and plan to bring a few odds in to try to not haul home, and just to make room for the stuff that I do intend to haul home, and maybe some things I don't intend to haul home. I'm bringing a friend who's kind of into specific boat anchors. He has kind of a list in his head of which ones he's looking for, and so he might actually load my Jeep fuller coming home than it's going over. So look forward to it. Catch you then. WA6OIB, KW6S.
Okay, wish I knew what the boat anchors were looking for, because we got a lot of them around here, and we could be sure they're there. So I got a couple of R390As. Those are nice boat anchors. I got a pair of those.
and they look real nice. And we got a bunch of stuff, a lot of cool stuff. So anyway, if I knew anything specific, I could make sure it was there. So very good. All right, back to you, Mike. A6MYC and oh, Rob, over to you. Yeah, so you can say hi to Tom again. KM6SRR and the gang WA60IB.
Okay, thanks, Ken. Yeah, I was talking to Tom here a little bit ago, so I think we made a official contact. Isn't that right, Tom? KM6SR, DMO7.
Where'd you go, Tom? Did you get a phone call?
No, I didn't, and I wasn't hearing Rob that go around either.
Uh-oh. You do something, Rob?
No, I'm barely hearing him, so maybe propagation. Did he turn up this way?
Yeah, he said he couldn't hear you that last transmission. Boy, man, it's really crazy. Good signals go to absolutely nothing. Most of you guys, of course, Tom, you're always pipeline over here. So anyway, KW6S, the gang, WA60IB, and then we'll go back to Mike.
Yeah, I just have to make sure the signal knows how to get through Pacheco Pass there. So maybe I'm a little off on it now. WA60IB, KM6SR, KW6S. Back to you, Mike.
Okay, very good.
Tom, KM6SR, DMO7.
I tried again, Rob. I doubled with you. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, I heard you that time, Tom. KW6S, KM6SR, DMO7.
He's hearing you now, Tom. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just still not hearing, moving the antenna back and forth a little bit. It's kind of surprising how good it was before. Not strong, but how in the clear it was. But that's certainly not happening now.
You hearing him now, Tom? I mean, Rob?
No, he went down in the mud for me now. I hear a voice but can't make anything out. KM6SRR.
Yep, I think it's just rapid QSB, Tom. You're up, and then he loses you, and you're just not timing it right to hear Rob. So that's all it is tonight. But obviously, you're hearing the power, and the QSB isn't helping any, but that should be enough for contacts and contests and stuff. So that's good. All right, well, let's go, Tom. Thanks much, and we'll go on up and get 835 in Oakley here. KW6 Sugar in the group, K6MYC.
Yeah, very good, Mike. I'm actually losing you at this point, and so everything's taken a pretty deep fade here. I'll check in with you on 6 a little later, and tomorrow night on 1296. K6MYC, KW6S.
Hey, Tom, you're 10 over 9 here. You copying me okay? WA60IB?
Yeah, you're S9 and maybe a little more.
Yeah, you too. Well, interesting. So it's the hills there. We got maybe some kind of an inversion thing going there or something. It was a pretty warm day today, so and it's cooling off fast. So maybe that's what it is. Because you haven't faded one little bit. You've been 10 over 9 since the first time I talked to you there. So it must be a thing between Pacheco Pass and these hills over here.
Yeah, well, I'm not pointed at him, Ken. I'm pointed way up so far north that I'm past where I normally get PQL. It's just that he was so strong over here, I didn't bother to move the antenna back. So now we're seeing the effects of not being pointed in the right direction. Over.
Yeah, well, I mean, Rob especially, being so loud and then going away completely. Yet he hasn't faded one bit for me there. Anyway, good night, Tom. See you Saturday.
Yeah, very good. It was kind of interesting just now. Well, the transmission before this last one, you were 10 over 9 or a little over S9, and while you were talking, I watched you go down to S3 and back up to S9 over a period of a few seconds.
that fast QSB there. Yeah, well, and Rob didn't have the fade margin probably over there, well, because he hasn't got the gain. He's got the power, but not the gain. And I've got both, so that helps. That's probably what it was, just a fade margin thing. All right, take care. WE60IB. Take it away, Mike.
Okay. Stick around and we'll get the other Ken in here. Anybody else in the Bay Area for 222? Bozo Net, K6MYC, taking check-in. Okay, let's go up and get Oakley. That should be pretty close to right heading for him. N6RO, N6 Radio Ocean, K6MYC. Got something intermittent, Ken. We're not copying 100% there. You're crackling and crunching, and are you hearing that, Ken?
Yeah, it sounds like you got a bad mic cord or something there, Ken, because you're only getting every other word or so. It's real choppy and scratchy, like Mike said. Sounds like a bad mic cord.
Actually, probably a mic plug that I found. When we had these weekend contests, it takes me a day to get everything back to normal.
Okay, well, maybe you'll be better on 6, okay? It was better that time, but you're still breaking up on voice peaks. I don't know if it's a mic cord. It may be something in the level sets or something.
Not quite yet. Still bad.
Hang on. Okay, yeah, the first half of that, there was no audio at all. And then just the last 10 seconds, you came in with audio. So it was really broken at the beginning over no audio at all, just crunchiness. Yeah, same thing again. Just little spiky pieces of audio, but only once or twice. Most of it's just broken up noise, so something really not right there. But don't worry about it. We'll catch you on 6 again. 7-3, we've got 8:35 checked in, and we'll wait to find out what your dinner was later. N6RO, K6MYC, now moving up to Sacramento. Anybody else before I move? K6MYC, Bozo Net. Nothing heard. Let me go into Sacramento and get probably look for KD6SOK, KD6 Sugar Oscar Kilo. No, that isn't right. KD6 KO6 KD. I'll get it right. KO6 KD Bill K6MYC.
Yeah, good evening, Mike and the net. KO6KD, Bozo 776, and Charlie Mike 98 checking in where it was, oh heck, I forgot. I think it was 73 degrees today, maybe a little warmer. Anyway, we got another net to check into, so I'll say good evening, I'll check in, and I'll check back out, and I'll see you over on 6 meters, KO6KD.
Yeah, go get your other net, Bill. Ken, say hello to Bill before he goes.
Good evening, Bill. Good to hear you up there. WA60IB. Gwen says hi, too. I told her I was coming out to say hi to you.
Yeah, good evening, Ken. Yeah, as a band, it's kind of interesting. I was actually hearing you guys when you were pointed towards, wherever you were pointed at. And so, but I hear you fine now. So, good evening. Hope You guys are doing well there, and thanks for saying hi, and I'll catch you guys a little later on. 7-3s, I got to move, KO6JD.
Adios, Bill.
Okay, see you on 6, Bill. You're sounding a little better. Hopefully you're feeling better. He's got a little infection, a little fever going there, Ken, in case you didn't know. All right, and he's lost all his medical help, whatever has gone and went away with that September dropout of the last of the Obamacare change. And so the people that were coming over to see him, both on Zoom meetings and in person, have stopped coming now. So he's got no medical help there at all. I don't know why he can't get somebody to come in and see him, but he's struggling with that. WA6OIB and the group K6MYC.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I kind of figured that. So, very good. Bill, 7-3s. Take care of yourself, and blessings on trying to get some medical help there. My goodness. That's fine. How do you do after all this time? 7-3s, WA6OIB.
I think he's gone over to the other net there. Okay, I don't think there's anybody else up this way, but we'll take one more standby. Anybody else on 220 here? I don't think KR6MR has 220. QRZ Sacramento direction, K6MYC, Bozo Net, 222.
This is Kilo 6, Whiskey India Sugar, direct pass.
Yeah, much stronger now, Paul. Go ahead.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Your signal dropped, K6MYC. You were a 5x6, 5x7, but QSB dropped you down to like an S1 or 2 and a Q4. But Ken, WA6OIB, good evening, Ken. You're 5x9, really strong signal here, over.
Yeah, and I'm pointed at you now. You had me I had you in a side lobe. Go ahead, Ken.
Yep, you're up there too. Good evening, Paul. Great to hear you. And you're about an S8 to S9 there, that last transmission. Sounding great. WA6OIB.
Thanks, Ken. Yeah, you S9 and Mike, your signal picked up to an S9 also, so you found the right heading. So, yeah, we've always got good propagation direct pass on this 222 band. It's really nice to have. So, anyway, I've got nothing else to report. I just checked the direct pass, and it definitely is working. So, 73 guys from K6 Whiskey India Sugar.
Good night, Paul.
Yeah, good night, Paul. Maybe we'll see you in just a few minutes here on 6 meters. I'm going in to get the Nevada guys. The only guy that's going to be there, I believe, would be Daniel. Anybody else in the Sacramento direction here? K6MYC, Bozo Net, 222. Okay, I'm going right up to Sacramento here. This should be pretty close. Let's see if Daniel's in there. KE7UQL, KE7 Uniform Quebec London, K6MYC, and the group. Over.
This is 272. Here is 272, Kilo Echo 7 Uniform Quebec Lima. Over.
Yeah, good signal tonight. Much better than the other night. So you're stronger here tonight than you were on 2 meters last night, so that's good. You must have the 220 working. All things sounding good. Let me shoot it over to Ken. WA6OIB, K6MYC.
Yeah, very good. K6MYC, KE7UQL, WA6OIB. Good evening, Daniel. Yeah, you're about an S6 to 7 here. S6 to 7 here. Not a bad signal at all for 220 here. So great to hear you. KE7UQL and the gang, WA6OIB.
Hello, Ken. Yes, good to hear you. Strong signal. Well, I have twice the wattage to work with on this one, so doing much better here. KE7UQL. Well, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, solid copy, just like you're in the room with us, so we really got good conditions here. Have you heard anything from Larry, N7WT here, Daniel, over?
Negative, but he could be waiting. We'll give him a chance. Go ahead, Larry, KE7UQL. I guess that's a no copy on Larry, over.
Well, I heard CW. I heard dit, 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 da, da. That would be what? What number is that, 8? Dit, dit, da, da. What is that, 3?
That is 3.
Well, we hear the 3. Give us the whole number. Give us the whole number. I got Bozo number 3, but I don't think that's Ralph in there, but I could be. If that's number 3, we're copying you, Ralph. K6TSK, K6MYC, over. That's weird.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe it's PQL giving you the other guy, but apparently not.
Well, that would have been 5-2. Dit, 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 da, da, da.
Right, I understand that, but I got a 3 out of it as well, so maybe it was Ralph down there.
Oh, it is W6PQL. Got your PQL. Let me come your way. Let me come back to you, Jim. Let me come back your way. I'm heading your way now for a direct path, over. We weren't going to get Larry. He would have been in there by now if he was there. Coming down toward Jim there. This should be getting pretty close to Jim. There we go. W6PQL, K6MYC, over. W6PQL, K6MYC, over.
Daniel's still in there.
Mike, I may not be exactly on your frequency here, but I was giving you number 3. That's Ralph. He was the only one there tonight. For some reason, he got bored, I guess, and went to the frequency I usually work Santa Barbara on. Yeah, I'm doubling with you.
Okay, Daniel, 7-3, WA60IB. Bye-bye.
Ralph that I was sending you. I worked him on the frequency I usually work Steve on, and Steve was not there tonight, but Ralph was.
Yeah, okay. Well, we had Ralph because Ken was in there also. Ken, say hello to Jim. W6PQL over to WA60IB, who also got Ralph earlier, K6MYC. Thank you, Jim.
Hi, Jim. WA60IB here. Yeah, I talked to Ralph a while ago, about quarter till.
Yeah, I think he just got bored, Ken, and he went up to Steve's frequency and decided to work me.
Well, that's good. Yeah. Well, yeah, sometimes you need a good friend.
All right, 7-3.
Good signal tonight, too. Really good. 7-3, take care. WA60IB. Daniel said goodbye there, Mike.
I'm here. I just stepped out for a second. Did you turn it to me, Ken?
Yeah, I said Daniel said goodbye to you at the end there when you were trying to get a hold of Jim there. I stayed up that way.
Yeah, I know you did. I heard you. I heard both you and Jim. All righty. Very good, Jim. Thanks much. Maybe we'll see you on 6 in just a few minutes here. Just about to go to 6 now. We're done here on 222. Quite a good list. I think I got close to 20.
Well, that's a good bunch. You betcha. And I'll be short on 6. I've got the whole house full of people right now, so I got to get back in there in a few minutes. We've got a bunch of folks staying overnight tonight. The grandkids and the daughter and a bunch of people are staying overnight, so I got to get back in there. WA60IB. I'll catch you on 6 in a bit.
Okay. Thank you for coming in here this evening. Good evening. We called you in a couple of times last night, but I guess you had other things. You went over to another band or something. K6MYC.
Where are we going to start on 6?
What's that?
Where are you going to start on 6? Up north?
Yeah, right up north.
Righto.
I don't think Richard's not going to be there tonight, so we're going to be a little sparse up there because if it isn't for Larry, we won't have anybody. Richard's over visiting his father in Utah.
Right, he does it. So Daniel doesn't have 6.
Hey, Mike, 711's in there.
Thank you, John. Yeah, really poor copy, but we've got you. Thank you, John. K6MI, K6MYC beaming toward the Bay Area. Okay. I'm going over to 6 meters here, guys. Here we go. K6MYC.
I got 18, Mike.
18. Okay, I'll write that down. Thank you.
All right. KM6SR, QSY over to 6.
WA60IB, Delta Mike 06.
694B and W6GVS.
Hi, Ben. Boy, good to hear you. WA60IB is here.
Yeah, sounding good and strong there. I guess on 80 a while ago, it was loud and clear, good strong signals as well.
Yeah, well, we're an hour, later into the evening. It's later at night, so things are getting better, I guess. A little calmer. Yeah. Anyway, good to hear you. WA60IB. Mike will be here any moment.
Okay, very good. I'll wait a while. It's been W6GVS.
WA6AJ727.
There's Mr. Boeing, 727, WA60IB. Hi, Mike.
Hello, Ken. Yep, we're still flying here, barely.
Yeah, well, that's when I flew down in South America when I was working Brazilian land and cattle. I went to United School for the 727 and flew down there for a while out of Brazil.
I didn't know that. You're a commercial pilot, huh?
Yeah, I'm a retired commercial pilot. Yeah. Yeah, I did it for a long time.
I'll be darned. Very good.
You didn't know that?
I don't know a lot of things about you.
Okay, I'm also a flight instructor. Been a flight instructor for 45 years. Got close to 200 people that I've taught to fly over the years.
Well, that's pretty good, Ken. Congratulations.
Not doing too much anymore. Just, at 78, I'm just kind of, slacking off. I still have my instructor's rating. I got it for another couple years, but don't know if I'm going to renew it or not.
Okay. Well, what's that run you?
Yeah, WA60IB and 7WT.
And 7WT, K6MYC. Good evening, Larry.
WA60IB. We were wondering if you're going to be here tonight. I'm sure glad to hear you.
Yeah, I got out here a little too late for the 220, but at least I'm here for 6 meters. Thought I'd just say howdy to you. You're got a good signal here tonight, over.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well too. About an S5, you've done better, but that's plenty good. I got no noise tonight, just zero. So good to hear you. N7WT, WA60IB. Are you copying him, Mike?
I am N7WT, WA6AAJ. You copy, Larry?
Roger. Yeah, WA6AAJ. How you doing, N7WT?
Doing well. You're a good Q5 here. Good strong signal tonight.
Roger. Yeah, you're Q5 here also. Good signal. Not real strong, but real solid copy, over.
Roger that. Very good.
Good evening, Larry. N7WT, KM6SRR.
Hello, Rob. KM6SRR. Strong signal here tonight also. N7WT.
Yeah, I'm getting you about an S3 or so. Good copy there. Thanks for being there.
KNW6GVS.
Yeah, Ben, are you copying N7WT up there, Larry?
Yeah, I heard a little bit. I just want to tell you, my wife just brought in a spoon that somehow that got mixed up in our stuff when we had that group over at your place there. So I've got a spoon that belongs to her.
Oh, That's one of Gwen's spoons, huh?
Yes.
Well, thank you. We'll have to pick that up in the next meeting or something like that. Okay, thank you much. Why don't you give Larry a call and see if he can copy you up there in 7WT?
Hello, it's Ben W6 GBS, Golf Bravo Sierra. You copy?
I copied. I was just missed your call again on 7WT.
William Baker 6, Golf Bravo, Golf Bravo Sierra, the good boy scout.
Yeah, you were real strong here a little while ago. Now it's faded down. I've lost you here, Ken.
Okay, that's WB6 Golf Bravo Sierra, or Good Boy Scout. Ben, you know, our net control guy for the morning net here in Fresno.
Okay, I hadn't talked to him before. That's a new call here for me. WB6 GBS. You were, when you first heard you were about a 5.2, 5.3, but then I guess you just lost the path and threw a speed down into the noise. N7WT will stand by so we can get you again, over.
Okay, swell. My voice went away, so I guess that's what did it there. Anyways, Ben W6 GBS, a copy you. Very good, thanks.
Okay, 73, and 7WT.
7-3, Larry. If you want to call me on 222, I could point up that way.
You copy your mic there, Larry?
I don't hear anything out of Mike.
Try it again, Mike.
Well, you should be hearing me. I said I can point up your way again and listen for you on 222 if you want to go back there, over.
No, it's 222 system is shut down, Mike, but I do copy you now. You're not real strong, but I do copy, over.
Okay, well, you're a good copy here, 5 and 8 or something. I don't know why you're not hearing me. I think everything's okay. Amplifier's working. Well, is it? Let's see. Why am I not getting any power here? That's... Oh. I kicked the amplifier off. That's why. I talked to him, for Ken, for a minute.
Okay, yeah, Mike's amplifier kicked off for a minute. He's going to recycle it there, so hang on a bit there, Larry, so Mike can give it a try again. He was barefoot. In 7WT, WA6OIB.
Okay, we'll stand by for N7WT.
Seems to be okay now. That should be better, Larry. N7WT, K6MYC.
Yeah, I can hear you, Mike. You're still not even moving the needle. We just feel the speed right now. It's got it down, apparently, for you. Over.
Well, you're way down for me now all of a sudden, but you were way up before. You were copying 40 watts. You were copying 40 watts before. Now you're getting 1,500, over.
40 watts is as strong as the 1,500 that is now in this USB mode. So you're not much, I don't hear much difference between your power and your not power. You just happen to see when you're on the 40 watts, the band was up so I can hear you. Okay, N7WT standing by.
Yeah, you went from an S9 to 40 over 9, Mike, so I knew there was something different there. WA6OIB. Good evening up there, Larry. Good to hear you. WA6OIB. Back to you, Mike.
Yeah, 7-3, Larry, and we'll look for you tomorrow on, well, not 1296. We'll look for you Wednesday, okay, on 2 meters, hopefully. N7 Whiskey Tango, K6MYC. Good evening, Larry. That's wild. He didn't hear me at all.
He doubled with you.
USY.
What's that, Aaron?
Oh, just trying to check in, but kept doubling with Mike. K6USY 1079 and Bozo 1100.
We got you, Aaron.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, it's easier to get you when you're pointed north. K6USY.
Yep, and I hear John in there also. K7, K6, MI, K6 MYC. Better here than you were on 220, John, over. John, any copy?
Where'd you go, John?
Golf Yankee copies loud and clear.
Okay, I'm here. I lost Mike. K6 MI 711 in and out.
Okay, gotcha, John. But you're not responding to me. Are you not hearing me, John?
Yeah, suddenly you're very weak.
Yeah, you're very weak also. Probably in a pattern null here. Everything's okay. The amp's still working, so it's just a pattern null. Very good. 7-3. Good evening, John. And over to you, Phil. WB6GGY up in Twainhart to K6MYC. Go ahead.
And WB6GGY. Yeah, you and Ken both are pushing 15 to 20, so sounds good. And very good evening there, you guys.
Yeah, it was.
And well, I'm just finishing dinner, so I'll pass it back over to you there, Mike. WB6GGY back over to K6MYC.
Okay, fine. Over to you, Ken. Let's get a few words in before he goes back and puts his spoon in his mouth. Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, I don't want to have him talking with his mouth full, so. Good evening, Phil. Nice, strong signal as usual. You're sounding great. Good to hear you up there in Twainhart. WB6GGY, WA60IB with the gang.
With the gang, you're doing a bang-up job. I'll talk to you later there, Ken, and WB6GGY.
7-3, Phil. Thank you, Mike.
Yep, and we'll see you in the morning, Phil. I'll try it again. I'll try to be there at 8 o'clock. If I'm not there at 8 o'clock, I'll be there at 8:30. How's that?
Hey, one way or the other, we'll be hanging around.
Okay. Go ahead. Somebody double. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find you on 80 meters. I caught you a couple times, but are you moving around? You used to have a spot that you hung around on 80 late at night, and I can't find you.
Yeah, late at night, there's up until about 9:30, we're on 3900. After that, we go to 3.636.
You say 3900 and then 3636?
Roger on that.
Okay, I got that jotted down. 3900, I got that. I was trying to chase you down there and couldn't find you. But the 36, that's probably you were over on 3636. I remember catching you on there one time too. So anyway, up until 9:30. What happens after 9:30?
Yeah, that's when I go over to 3.636. A bunch of guys over in Arizona take over. I chat with them just about nightly. Go ahead.
Right, that's the gang I was talking about. Yeah, I've been in with you guys a couple times. Okay, thank you for that information, and thank you, Mike, for letting me get that straight there. I got it written down so I won't forget it. WA60IB. Good night.
Good night there, Ken. Hey, and boy, what a signal.
Thanks. And I'm going to QRT, Mike. It's getting close to the time. WA60IB, I got to get back in the house.
Okay, 7-3, Ken, we'll see you perhaps Wednesday. WA60IB, K6MYC. And Ben, I didn't mean to ignore you. We heard you in there, but I was busy, and you were chatting with other guys, and the other station I didn't recognize specifically was Mike. WA6AJ. I guess you're back in the world of the living. I guess you were under the weather for a few days there, Mike. WA6AJ, K6MYC.
Hello, Mike. Yeah, I'm still kind of under the weather, but I've got a pretty bad bout of bronchitis, but it's on its way out. So hopefully I'm getting better.
Good. Yeah, I sound a little stuffed up, but not too bad. Okay, good. Yeah, this time of year, sometimes I catch a cold. I haven't had cold air for 3 years, though. I've been really healthy, probably because of all the immune booster stuff I'm taking in the supplement category. It's unusual for me not to catch one cold a year, but haven't had to deal with that yet. Of course, we've had really good weather, and I've also know a little bit more about not working out when it's cold and get all sweaty and cold and weird. We haven't had that weird fall here. We got a weird fall, but it's nothing like it normally is. All right, Ben, if you're still there, go ahead, pick one up. B6GBS K6MYC.
Yes, Ben, W6GBS. Yeah, I'm doing okay there. Almost let the time change get away with me tonight, but I'm okay there. My fault on that, but I didn't miss the net, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. Well, luckily it's later, and in fact it's later, so that's helpful, I guess. Unless you've already gone to bed, then it's not so helpful. All right, good to hear both of you. Thanks much, and of course we've got everybody else I think checked in here. Ken's checked out, so we'll see. I'm still pointed toward the north, but we'll go ahead and, I guess I did bring it down to the Sacramento area, so we should have Bill and some of the others in there. Let me see where I am pointed here. Yeah, I'm at 339, or 336 or something. That should be pretty close to you, Bill. KO6KD in the group, K6MYC.
982's here.
Hello here on 6 meters, KO6KD, Bozo number 776, checking in on 6 meters. I must say, I heard you better on 220, but yes, it's still pretty good conditions tonight. Hopefully you are copying me all right. Over.
Yeah, you're fine. Good copy here. And you say I was better on 220?
Yes, 220. It's funny that historically, 220 seems to be the preferred path between you and I. 2 meters is good at times, and 432 can be okay, and even 6. But historically, 220, at least from my observances, has been more solid. But then again, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Well, 220 was overall pretty good on everybody tonight. Daniel was much better on 222 tonight than he was on 2 meters yesterday, so who can tell? Anyway, we got you, and thanks for coming over here from your other net. You guys are running back and forth between nets like maniacs there. Glad I don't need any more nets. I'm busy enough as it is here. 7-3 KO6KD, and then I'll pick up John there. KR6MR K6MYC. John?
982's here.
I got 982. I just didn't recognize you. Got you, Daryl. Hang on.
Okay. Well, that's all. I just want to check in.
KR6MR. Go ahead, John.
I've got to turn my power down. Wait a second. Okay, I think I should do okay now. My amp tripped there for a second. K6MYC in the group. KR6MR, Bozo 759. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, no, good copy. Solid copy. Rory in here, 759. No problem. From Meadow Vista there. How is the weather today? You must be getting ready for some rain, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately, supposed to get some rain Wednesday morning. But today was a very pleasant day. It was nice and sunny. Right now there's a nice big moon out there. I guess Wednesday it will peak as another super moon.
The CW. I think that's KD6 Sugar Whiskey. KD6SW. Stand by a second, John. KD6SW. I hear you now. Rich. KD6SW. K6MYC. Over. Well, now I don't hear him. KD6 KD6SW, KC6SW, or whoever that was on CW. I think it was you. I thought I heard an SW in there. KD6SW, K6MYC. We have you. Roger, roger, roger. 145. Roger, roger. Well, I'll put him down. I'm not getting a response. Anyway, back to you, John, and I'm surprised you're not going to get rain until Wednesday morning. We're not supposed to get rain until Wednesday afternoon. That's unusual. Normally there's about a day between us.
Yeah, I was watching the weather. It looked like it's a fast-moving storm. It's supposed to hit me Wednesday morning. It's supposed to slack off 8 or 9 in the morning. I hope it does. I've got some stuff I've got to do Wednesday, and I'll be outside.
Okay, well, I don't know what the volume of the rain is supposed to be. We're rated at somewhere between 30 and 50%. We might not get any, but we're hoping for a little bit of rain. And then it's supposed to get cold for 2 or 3 days and then warm back up again. So another one of those, we'll get it wet and then we'll dry out before we get another one. KR6MR, K6MYC.
Yeah, okay, Mike. Well, my weather forecast says 92% chance of 1.72 inches on Wednesday.
That's a ton.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, that's called erosion time if you've got hills and stuff without any foliage on it.
Yeah, well, I've got a neighbor that's a realtor, and they're getting ready to do another estate sale, and they're asking me to come and help them select the goodies from the dumpster trash.
I see. I'm not sure I understand that completely, but I'll take your word for it.
Now, see if you can get into Reading. Have a good evening there, Mike, at KR6MR. Back to net.
Okay. And let's see, do we have anybody else while I'm pointed in this direction? I'm also listening for Reading. Reading, are you still copying me there? Give me a little more CW. Give me a little more CW there, Rich. KD6SW, K6MYC, over. Well, funny fading. I'm not hearing him again now. Anybody else for the Bozo Net before I go toward Oakley, K6MYC?
KC5, DTU, 712.
Well, hi there, Kerry. By golly. I've been missing you the last couple of nights here, but good to hear you tonight. Sounding good, over.
Roger, roger. You made it home okay with Rob, and I guess everything went okay.
Yeah, who was the breaker? Was that on your signal there, Kerry?
It was. I heard CW when I unkeyed. I didn't get it.
Was it coming from you or somebody else?
Somebody else.
Okay, who's the CW? Go ahead. CW, please come in and give us a signal that we could copy. K6MYC, over. Oh, what the hell? That was loud. That time it was very loud compared to the time before, but I don't know who it was.
Yeah, roger that. I just caught da-de-da.
Well, it might have been a meteor burst on Rich up there, KD6SW in Reading. He's far enough away we could get short distance meteors between us here, so that might have been what that was. Again, I just didn't get enough of it. With you talking, you were loud, and it was loud, but I just couldn't pull out. I didn't listen to the letters, and it was only one burst, over.
Yeah, roger, that's all I heard. And other than that, Michael, how's Judy? And you guys doing good up on the hill there?
Yeah, we're doing all right, yeah. Let's see, not too much new here. I'm just trying to think if there's anything a lot of fuss and mumbling. What's going on with Tucker Carlson? There's all kind of confusion about what he said. I didn't think it was that controversial. He's a little bit strange with Israel, but that's not unusual.
They're throwing those bombs out there to try to get dissension in the ranks there.
Yeah, I think that's it more than anything.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, good to hear you. Good signal this way, even though off the back end. And I'm going to run back in and do my self-help physical therapy.
Okay, well, look, try to get on 1296 tomorrow night. You're getting more ambulatory every day, so try to get out there. It's going to be a little colder, but maybe you can get out there tomorrow night and say hello to us on 1296. Over.
Roger, will do.
Okay, see you later, Kerry. Thanks for checking in here.
Good evening, Kerry. KC5DTU, KM6SRR. Good to hear you.
KM6SRR. Hello, Rob. I guess you, after doing the Uber there, you made it home safely also, over.
Oh, yeah. Yep, no problem. Yep, we're used to this country driving in the roads and everything.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, we have to do that more often. Get old Michael in here and into town there, and it was good seeing you and good chat.
Yeah, thanks for lunch. We didn't mean to do that to you.
That's okay. I'll take the next quadruple or whatever.
Yeah, you go to the bathroom when the check comes next time, and that way we won't have to fight you for it.
Roger. But, no, looking forward to the next one, Michael.
All right, same here. Maybe we can get Laura and Judy in the next one. Judy's getting her second side sorted out. I think she'll be more confident of going out for longer times next time. Over.
Roger. Well, 73 store from me, and again, Rob, good seeing you there. And I'm gonna go physical therapy.
Okay, take care. See you tomorrow. KC5DTU, K6MYC. Now still pointed toward Nevada or Sacramento. One last listen for. I've got you written down anyway, Rich. So if you're hearing me, we've got you logged in. KD6SW, K6MYC for confirmation. Over. Bye. Who is that? Don't go bye-bye. Let me come down and get you. That must be Ken. KN6RO. Go ahead, Ken. N6RO, N6 Radio Oscar, K6MYC. N6RO, K6MYC. Was that you in there, Ken?
I didn't hear him.
Now I'm hearing weak CW again.
N6BCC.
N6BCC, 1134. Good evening, Merle.
Good evening, Mike. I figured since you weren't getting a hold of him, I'll jump in there a little bit and say good evening to you and Judy.
WFT.
Okay, somebody else in there with you. Who is the other station? Go ahead.
Kilo Bravo 6, Whiskey Fox.
Whiskey 6, Whiskey Zulu.
Okay, two of you. KB6, Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie 775. We got you, Mike. Hang on just a second. And we also have W6WZZ. John, go ahead.
I'll stand by and let the others roll on, and I'll catch up to you.
1149 or 45?
1145.
Okay, 1145. We'll get you written in. And let's see, back to you, Merle, and then we'll get it over to Mike in Daly City there. N6BCC, and let me ask you, because I keep thinking you're going to be checking in with me on 2 meters, but we don't hear you on 2. Are your antennas down on 2 meters, or am I mixed up on you having 2-meter capability?
I'm still waiting on an encoder for my Kenwood. I am trying to locate one, and I'm having a very hard time. I located one, and it was a piece of junk, so I sent it back to the guy, and if I don't find one here pretty soon, I guess I'm going to have to break down and buy a new radio, for a 2-meter sideband, which I really don't want to do, but I may have to.
Well, maybe you should just get a 9700, and that covers all the bands that we are on here over.
I've been thinking about that quite a bit. I have been seriously considering it. It's like I was telling my wife, I go, if I can't get this one here going, I really like this Kenwood, but if I can't get parts for it, it's going to go in the parts bin. And I told her, I go, I really like that 9700. Don't like the price of it, but yeah, buy once, cry once.
Yeah. What Kenwood do you have?
It's 780, I believe it is. It's 2-meter, just straight 2-meter, multi-mode, and I just love that old radio. But I also have a 300-watt amp I can run behind it, so I don't mind it being only a 10-watt radio.
Yeah, I don't think that's the number. It must be a 9130. 9130?
Let's see. It is a TS780. It's a TS780. And, in fact, I think, I wonder, oh, it does 2 meters and 70 centimeters. That's why I'm trying to keep it.
Yeah, okay. And what's missing that doesn't, you need some kind of a decoder, you said?
Yeah, the encoder. Some people just call it a VFO, but they call it an encoder. I need to get a new one of those. It does not work. It spins in there, but does not change the frequency.
Huh. Well, there are people that work on those older radios. Are you aware of that?
Oh yeah, I've called and written and everything else, and they all go, yeah, it's a great little radio. Good luck finding parts for it. So yeah, I don't know. It actually gives me a good excuse just to go on ahead and buy a new radio, and so that's probably what I'm going to end up doing.
Well, you might find a dealer that will take that one as a trade-in, even though it's got a problem. They may take it and give you a few bucks for it anyway on a trade-in. Might be worth doing that instead of just setting it aside. I would poke around with that idea, see what happens. And maybe if nothing else, call ICOM and see if they know anybody in their dealers that will take in radios as a trade-in. Some do, some don't. Over.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I plan to check into it. I just haven't really got around to it here lately. I've been really super busy here the past couple of weeks, and I got about 15 million irons in the fire, and it's just getting kind of, I swear, I think when I worked I had more free time. But I'm starting to get caught up. Once I get everything caught up, I can get more things done.
There you go. Okay, well, good luck with it. I'd also shop around for a price on the 9700. There's different deals in different places. I don't know, what price have you got in your head that they've been yelling at you?
If I recall, I thought I saw one right around 1800, somewhere in that ballpark area.
Yeah, I should be able to get one down around 1300, so I'd keep poking. Let me know if you bomb out completely. I might be able to get one for you. I can buy them here at the plant, and I just buy them from my guys, and we get a discount because we're a manufacturer. So if that's, I think we can do about 1300 or so from here. Over.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, let me look around a little bit and stuff, and I'll get in touch with you. I got your phone number. Oh, in fact, I'm going to send you a text here probably tomorrow. I changed my my phone number. I got really tired of getting phone calls from my old customers and work and stuff like that there. You know, hey, people, I retired. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Do you have Judy's phone number?
I'm not sure. I have one of them.
Well, you got mine, but I won't know. I don't see my texts unless Judy catches it by accident. So if I know it's coming and when it's coming, then I can have her look specifically, but I can't read it myself. Over.
Hey, Roger. Okay, well, I'll send it tomorrow morning. Probably around 9 o'clock. I'll make sure I just send one to you about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, very good. Do you have you could send it by email also. Do you want to do that?
You know what? I'll just do that, Mike. I'll just send it by email. That way there I know you get it for sure.
Yeah, okay. My email address is not okay on QRZ, so it's easy, though. It's Mike, K6MYC, all run together. Mike, K6MYC, at ProtonMail, PROTONMAIL, all one word, protonmail.com.
Heck yes, yeah, I've got it there in my address book, and I've sent you pictures and stuff. Everything. So, okay, well, I'll let you go ahead. There's others out there, so tell Judy I said hello, and we will catch you guys next week for sure. And you have a good evening and a good week. We'll catch you later. So, N6BCC, I'll say 7-3, Mike.
Okay, very good, 7-3, Merle. And up to you, Mike, if you're still there. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie in the Daly City area, K6MYC. How copy? Well, maybe he couldn't stick around. Sometimes dinner gets in the way there. Up to you, John, W6WZZ, K6MYC. W6WZZ, go ahead.
Just thought I'd check in. 1145 out here in the nice town of Brentwood. I've been out of town for almost a week. I've been in Arizona for a race, and I did not too bad. 2/3 and a second. So I'm happy, and I'm back home. I got home this afternoon, and it was a long weekend, even longer drive. Oh my God, the traffic on Sunday going through Los Angeles was crazy. I thought I was in rush hour traffic at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a weekday.
I'm not ignoring you. Hang on. I was underneath my bench here. I had a little pair of scissors in my hand and I dropped them. I was crawling around on the floor, see if I could find them, which I did. Okay, sorry about the traffic. Wonder what the reason for that was.
I have no idea. It was Sunday, and I guess people were coming back from the desert and whatnot. But, yeah, I'm getting ready to put up another antenna. I'm going tomorrow over to Ken's place and possibly picking up a tri-bander, a beam, and so I can get out a little bit better, and possibly a 2-meter. And we'll have the 2-meter has to have some work done to it, but I think I got parts to make it work.
Okay, well, that'll be good. We'll look forward to hearing you on 2 meters, and that'll be good. Okay, on the tri-bander, do you know what the tri-bander is?
I think it's a Momo.
Exhibition surplus antenna. Expedition.
There you go. That's what it is. Hey Ken, how you doing?
Good. N6RO is here, Mike.
Yeah, did you try to get in earlier? Did you try to call in earlier, Ken?
No.
Because we had a whole bunch of weird voices and CW and other stuff in there, and I'm pretty sure I wrote you in. I just thought it was you. I thought, sure, somebody said, bye-bye, like you do. And I said, well, I just kept him waiting too long. Anyway, I'll write you in again, 835. I didn't mean to miss you here, but we did try to call you in. So how's let me just jump off of you for a second, John, and find out what the final results of the contest was from Ken there. Go ahead, Ken.
6 NYC and 6RO, Bozo 835, high temperature 77. And I just finished up a nice dinner with large sea scallops from Hokkaido, Japan. And let's see, yes, we're still in first place in the multi-single category in sweepstakes. So we got 2 in a row if everything holds up. But the top 3 scores are very close, so it's going to be a matter of how accurate all of us were. We'll find out in a few months. See you tomorrow, John, and off to you, Mike, and 6RO.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for sure. Did you figure out what was going on 220?
No, I've got so many problems that popped up after the contest, 5 of them exactly. I think it's a simple problem. I'm just going to check I may have to put an adapter in the mud line or something. But we'll cure it tomorrow. Yeah, I got my chief engineer coming up. He'll trace things out. See you tomorrow, starting on 1296 and 6RO.
Yes, sir. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, well, I got you checked in, but it sure wasn't readable most of the time. I got enough to know that it was you, and that was it. Ken said the same thing, so it wasn't just me here. 7-3, and thank you. And back to you quickly for your final. Now, what was the tri-bander you're getting? You're giving John there, Ken?
I'm not sure of the brand name, but it was used on one of the recent expeditions to the South Pacific. I believe it's a Moxon on 10 and 15 and a Yagi on 10. It's something different, but it worked very well for the expeditioners.
Yeah, is it homebrew?
No, it's a company that I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, I don't know who that would be. Made in the U.S.?
I don't think so. I'll let you know tomorrow, because they're going to work on that antenna and put it together here so that John can take it home and just follow instructions.
Yeah, good, okay. Sounds good. And what was the 2-meter one that he's getting?
Well, I've got 2 long boom 2-meter antennas, and we could probably just take one section to give him 5 or 6 elements from the old KLM 2-meter, 18 elements, I believe.
Okay, well, if he needs parts and you don't have them, you can always get them down at the M-Squared outfit. They will be able to help you out. Robert is the one to talk to there in case you need something there, John. W6WSS for your final, and all K6MYC before we go to the Bay Area.
Roger that. And I want to thank Ken again for all the help he's done for me. And I've learned so much from that group of guys down there. So I'm going to get out of here. 73s to you. K6 MYC, Whiskey 6, Whiskey Zulu Zulu. Bozo Net number 1145. We're clear after you.
Okay, we got you 1145. Gotcha. 7-3, and good luck with all the stuff there. If you need some help with that, let me know. We'll get you sorted out one way or the other, particularly on the 2-meter thing. All right, let's see. Bay Area. Anybody copying me in the Bay Area in this direction before I go fully toward the Bay Area? I'm going that way now. K6MYC Bozo Net, 6 meters.
KO6,
W6QL.
Boy, I got 2 or 3 of you, and I didn't get anybody's call right, so I'll try it again, guys. Do I hear you in there, Gary? WB6WNI? Not Gary. So who was it in there again?
KO6 IQR 1189.
Oh, okay. I got you, Mario. 1189. Hang on a second. And there's somebody else in there with you. Just a minute. Let me get that written down.
1296.
Okay, 1296, got you. And who was the other one? There was three of you. Were you in there with Mario?
Yeah, I was.
Okay. Very good. Let me get to Mario quickly. He's over on the other side of the hill, and he's operating kind of a portable station. He just moved to another place. He got booted out of his, not booted out exactly. It was a funny situation, but he had to leave the house he was in Turlock. He was renting a place, and now he's in a different place. So, darn it, I lost the top of my pen here, and I want to get the top back on so I don't try this thing out. Anyway, oh, here it is. Okay, I'm in good shape. So, back to you, Mario, and you sound okay on 6. You're not bodacious, but I didn't expect you would with the temporary setup there. KO6IQR in Turlock, K6MYC.
Hey, Mike, yeah, you kind of faded out since you just down below me here when you went to the Bay Area, but I don't know if you can still hear me anymore. KO6IQR.
Okay, we'll let you go. Yeah, not real strong, but we got you. You're Q5, but with difficulty. Hi. 7-3, Mario. And over to you, Jim, and I'll peek on you. I'm moving the antenna back and forth for people here tonight. W6PQL, K6MYC.
Okay, I heard Mario coming back through your live stream, and I guess it's tough to get out of Turlock, especially if you're just finishing up moving out. There's a lot of turkey feathers on the way. You know, they're in the way. But anyway, I heard Mario through the live stream, so you're getting the mic, Mario, and a few dB above the noise. Nothing to add, Mike. I just want to check in with you on 6, because that could be an issue if I stop using this band. K6MYC, W6PQL.
Okay, yeah, we're up and down. Big fades tonight. It's all over the place on 6 meters here. But we got you. Okay, I'm hearing Mario. Yeah, he's just over the hill from me there in Turlock, but close enough that it might be, and he's probably running 100 watts or so. And I didn't get the antenna on him before he signed out there. You know, he'll probably be in here again on Wednesday night. He has a booming signal on 2 meters. So there you go. Thanks for checking in here, Ken, and thanks for getting 52 on 222. Oh, you didn't get 52. I'm sorry. You got number 3 is what you got. Over.
Yeah, we got Ralph. 52 wasn't there. Sometimes he has a motorcycle club meeting, and that's usually earlier in the month. But Ralph, you know, he gets bored. He checks it up there, and if he can hear me, he'll call me. And so we got double confirmation on Ralph tonight.
I'm just trying to find a good heading, and man, I just get to get a peek on you, but we got it. Okay, thanks for working, Ralph, anyway. That was a funny one. 7-3, and we'll see you tomorrow night on 1296, of course. W6PQL, K6MYC, looking for anybody else on 6 meters here in the Bay Area. Go ahead.
KW6S.
Okay, KW6S, big strong signal from you, Tom. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, I was watching you work your way back down around this way. I wanted to get in before I had to duck out, and we will catch you tomorrow night.
Yeah, look for you tomorrow night. Let's see if Lee is in here tonight. I wonder if he's still watching the concrete dry there. AF6 United, K6MYC. AF6 United, K6MYC. Lee? And well, maybe we'll come back in. Hopefully he's not going to wait till he gets the tower up to put everything up before he checks in again. Anyway, thanks, Tom. Won't keep you. Go do your thing. Thanks for checking in here. And we'll take another standby. There's one or two missing in the Bay Area here yet.
Yeah, Lee, his tower base looked like it went in really nice, and it's a massive tower. So he's doing it all up pretty good and pretty nice, and I think he's going to be real happy with it. It's got a good location for it too. Anyway, catch you tomorrow night. K6MYC, KW6S.
Yeah, what is the tower he got now?
You know, I forget how tall it is, but it's a Tash. And it's a crank up. It's 10-foot section, but the thing looks to be like 3 feet on a side down at the base.
Wow. Okay, I don't know what that would be. I have one of those from U.S. towers, and mine are 10-foot sections. It's 5 sections go to 42 feet. And it's a nice little tower. Yeah, self-supporting, of course, but that's a U.S. tower. It's originally made by forgot his name. That's terrible. The guy that started the company. Starts with a T.
Lou Tristeo.
Tristeo, yeah. God, I got a mental blank there. I couldn't bring up Tristeo. Yeah, he built it originally. Mine are Tristeo towers, although they make an identical unit now for all practical purposes at U.S. towers. Anyway, yes, that's a good one, but it sounds like that Tristasian is probably a bigger one. It probably goes to 50. I think he said it goes to 52 feet or something.
Yeah, maybe 54 or 56. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I kind of followed the tower business around the valley there. Lou Tristeo was in Hanford, and then I think he moved to Tulare, and then Visalia, and then somewhere it became Tri-X, and then Tri-X did something, and then it was U.S. Towers, and then Tashian.
Oh, Tashian is a Tri-X. He was the designer of the towers for Clement at Tri-X. And then when Clement sort of got old and wanted to get out of the company, or he died, I can't remember which happened first, but he sold or gave the company to Tashian over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've kind of read about all of the interconnections between the various tower companies there in the valley down through the years. Anyway, I will let you go, and we'll keep following up with Lee's dream antenna job there. K6MYC, KW6S.
Yeah, and of course Tristeo did sell to U.S. Towers. I got the first one that was made for Bob Ferrero, who was a buyer of that operation. He gave this company off to his son, so he didn't have any more liabilities. And then his son and Bruce own the U.S. Towers company together, but his son isn't very active, I don't think, in the company. Anyway, they kind of grew up together. Bruce grew up with Bob Ferrero being his father. So that's how that all came about. All right, 7-3, and we'll see you tomorrow, Tom. Let me go back up a little bit more this way and see if we can't get WB6WNI. Are you in here tonight, Gary? I don't hear Gary. How about KA6UYH? He was going to try and get something up horizontal tonight, but I don't hear him. KA6UYH. Chris, are you in there? Okay, well, WB6WNI, let's see. K6KLY has got 6 meters. Anybody else in the Bay Area, please? K6MYC Bozo Net, 6 meters. Well, that's weird. can usually hear Gary. I know Gary would have been in here, and he was gonna try and help Chris get going. Chris said he was gonna put up a dipole for 6, and he was vertical before, and we just couldn't hear him. He's bodacious in here on 2 meters vertical, but for some reason he can't get a signal to get over the hill here on 6, which is baffling. Anyway, I'm just rattling on, thinking there was somebody's left to check in from the Bay Area, please. K6MYC. Yeah, we've only got about 15 check-ins here, Rob. No, I guess I got about 25. Pretty light tonight. Okay, well, we can go down south, but I don't know who we're going to get. You want to give a call down that way, Rob?
Yeah, I guess. Let's see, which way am I pointing? Well, I guess I'm still pointed over towards Tom.
Missing Mike tonight, W6 Papa Echo.
Yep, does he have 222 or 6 meters?
Well, he's got 6, I believe. I went back to north, so I'm ready for tomorrow morning. So, you could call south, but I think we're done. K6MYC Bozo Net. Anybody else anywhere?
This is KM6SR pointing south for the 6 meter Bozo Net. Anybody there like to check in? Go ahead. I'm not hearing anything, Mike.
I'm hearing the same thing, too.
Yeah, well, we must have something there.
Okay, well, you want to give me a count on 6? We didn't get one more. You gave me a count on 220. That was a pretty good night for 222.
Yeah, I got 18 on 222. Tonight on 6, I have 21.
Yeah, that's pathetic. All right, well, give me a half hour, or give Judy a half hour. If you don't see something in half an hour, then you know everything's okay, okay?
All right, sounds good. K6MYC, KM6SR. 73, Mike.
Good night, Rob, and over to you, if you're still there, Aaron, K6USY, or anybody else that's left, K6MYC.
Yeah, good night, Mike. We'll catch you on 1296 tomorrow, K6USY.
Yeah, and I don't know if you got a call from Matt or not this morning. He was buried last night. He worked real hard on his house down there in Napomo over the weekend. He was just exhausted today, so he may not have time to do anything. And I don't know whether you saw him on Friday or not. Over.
No, I ended up getting busy on Friday, and I wasn't home, and I wasn't able to give him a call. But I am working from home tomorrow, so if he does happen to call me tomorrow, I will be available.
Oh, okay. I'll mention that to him if he's still up here. He's dragging. I don't know what he did over the weekend, but he worked hard and long on the house, and so he was tired. Came in last night while I was on the net, and he was in bed in 5 minutes, Judy said. So I didn't get a chance to talk to him. And then this morning he left early, and tonight he got home, and we did have dinner together, but I didn't remember to ask him about anything with you Friday. Anyway, he may have the thing under control by now. He hasn't said anything more about the issue, so it may be under control anyway, Aaron. So appreciate your thoughts. So, and he may still get in touch with you. Who knows? I know Robert's been out, or at least Robert was out last Friday, so that might have screwed up his schedule for calling you and getting you to chat with the voice. He wasn't able to get a hold of Josh. Josh was out on another job for another customer, and Robert wasn't in the plant on Friday, so that may be why he didn't jostle your cage. Good night, Aaron. K6USY, KM6SRR, anybody else? K6MYC, Delta Mike 07 Delta Bravo in Central California, closing the 6-meter Bozo Net on November 2, 2025.
It's the third already.
Just
see you later, Mike.
The third somewhere, yeah, not here though.
I show the third here, Mike.
Yeah, third here. It's the third here in the fourth UTC.
No, it isn't. Tomorrow's the third, guys. November 3rd is Tuesday, isn't it?
Nope, tomorrow's the 4th. Yeah, it's Saturday was the 1st.
I thought the election was on the 3rd.
Nope, there was some elections today, but the California election is tomorrow.
Oh, maybe that's what the confusion is. I heard November 3rd was the day. Okay, well, no worries. So this is the 3rd, huh?
Roger, roger.
Okay, 7-3, guys.
Yep, we'll catch you guys later. K6USY.